Any health-related information on the following show provides general information only. Content presented on any show by any host or guest should not be substituted for a doctor's advice. Always consult your physician before beginning any new diet, exercise, or treatment program.
Everybody, welcome back to the Namaste Wellness Show, where we talk about all things holistic health for the mind, body, and spirit, for people and pets with a touch of cultural soul. I'm Laura, your host. Thank you for being here. Today, I'm with my good friend Usha Shaw. She is a nurse, a dietitian, as well as a yoga teacher. And today we're cooking with Usha in the fashion of Ayurveda. And she's going to be sharing a very delicious dish with us. So I'm going to let her tell us what she's going to share with us. Go ahead. Thank you, Usha. Welcome back.
Inviting me here. I'm happy to be here.
Good.
Okay. Today we are going to make a nutritious bar, or you can say omega-3 balls, or calcium ball, or healthy balls, or whatever
protein,
you want.
Yeah.
Protein balls, or protein balls, whatever you want to say, because it's full with protein, omega-3, calcium, and everything. So whatever you want to name it,
you can name it. Okay. Yes. But I like the idea. I like when you said they were omega-3 balls or protein bars. Okay. So tell us about the ingredients and
oh my God, look at this. I have already displayed. So this is a foxnut.
Foxnut.
This is a superfood.
Okay.
And nowadays in USA, people recognize that this is a superfood, but it's been very, very, very ancient. And in Indian and Asian cuisine, you will find everywhere this. And it has lots and lots of calcium. And lots of omega-3, and this is very good for your bone and overall health, bone, teeth, nail, whatever you say. And as you grow old, yes, you get bone density less, and then muscle mass less, and osteoporosis and osteoarthritis, everything. This is very good for arthritis or whatever you say for the bone health. Right. This is excellent, excellent, excellent.
Okay, so a great source of calcium.
Yes. And if you touch this, you can break
it. It's like a, it's almost, it looks like popcorn.
Yeah.
And it's crunchy.
It's crunchy.
Yeah.
See? But I roasted this. If it's raw, you can break it, but I roasted this to make a powder. So when you roast, you can hear the popping, cracking sound also.
Okay. So that's we're gonna tell that this is fox nuts and full makhana.
Full makhana. In Indian language, it's called full makhana or otherwise foxnut.
Okay. All right. Very good. And it looks like a popcorn.
Yeah, but it has. You won't believe. It's just one handful you eat, and you have 9.7 grams of protein.
Oh, really?
So people are.
If you're a vegetarian, then this would be
vegetarian, vegan, and we are always looking for a good source of protein. But this is the excellent source of protein. You just eat as a snack. You eat as a breakfast. There are so many variety you can make out of this.
So can you eat them raw, or do they have to be roasted?
Raw, you can chew even, so if you roast it, and you put a little bit of olive oil and then roast, and then add salt and pepper. So it's like a popcorn. So it's an excellent source of, snack, or you can make so many variety of sweet dish or savory dish out of that. So one by one, we will make all the dishes on this line.
Okay, that sounds exciting. Okay.
Yes. So the second one is flaxseed.
Flaxseed, familiar with flaxseed.
Yeah. So if it's a whole flaxseed, then you just roast and make powder. I already have a powder, ground one. So, flaxseed is a fiber, lots of fiber, water soluble and insoluble fiber, and it's good for your gut, to clear up your gut, and also it lowers your cholesterol. It's excellent source to reduce your bad cholesterol, LDL cholesterol. So this is an excellent source for that.
Okay, and that's our flaxseed powder.
Yes.
And then
this is black sesame seed,
Okay.
and this is
White.
white one. Okay, so both have the same
Benefits?
benefit, but black one, it
Mhm.
has a more calcium. You want to imagine only 1 cup of calcium. I mean, 1 cup of this, not even 1 cup, 100 gram, and it has 1175 gram of calcium.
Oh, wow.
Excellent source of calcium,
Okay.
and calcium is good for bone
Uh-huh.
bone density. So you have to incorporate this sesame seed in your diet.
Okay.
People are saying that healthy diet is a Mediterranean diet, and what they take? Sesame seeds. Lots of
Mediterranean diet.
Yes,
Okay.
and
Okay.
they use
A
lots
lot
of.
of sesame seeds.
And what is that? Tahini.
Oh,
What is
yes.
tahini?
Oh.
It's nothing but this
Sesame seeds.
sesame
Okay.
seeds. So they are eating so much tahini,
Uh-huh.
and they so a Mediterranean diet is the excellent diet. So we
Okay.
can incorporate these in our dish today.
Right. Okay.
Okay, pumpkin seeds,
Pumpkin seeds, yes. I love
omega
pumpkin
three,
seeds.
lots of
Yeah.
omega 3.
And these are sprouted pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, I
Isn't
get
that-
it from Costco.
Okay.
But
yeah.
sprouted is very good
Yeah.
because normal
Easier to
food,
digest.
and then sprouted,
Mhm.
when it sprout, it increase their benefit 10
Okay.
times more.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Well, we like that.
Yeah, and this is also sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds.
All seeds had lots of calcium and omega 3. So
Okay.
this is also omega 3 is a good fatty acid
Right.
and good fat. And so it's good for your overall health.
Now, do they have, because I know they say you really have to have magnesium to balance the
Yes,
calcium.
it has magnesium also. Each and every item here has magnesium, phosphorus, um, all the mineral you want for your body. Zinc, they had zinc also. So
Oh, okay.
each and every complement each other.
Okay.
So this is all together
Balance.
in one item. So you
Okay.
get each and every benefit of this.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Okay, poppy seeds.
Poppy seeds.
Excellent. If you have insomnia, you eat this.
Uh-huh.
Whatever we are going to make bar or laddu,
Okay.
in a round shape is a ball.
Yes, we're making it into a ball. We're
Yeah.
gonna show you those
Yeah,
lovely.
so this is excellent source for calcium,
Okay.
and all this calcium,
Mhm.
sesame seed or poppy seed,
Mhm.
calcium is bioavailability is more. What do you mean by bioavailability? It digests, metabolize and digests completely in your system. Whenever you take any calcium pill,
Mhm.
it doesn't digest, and then it create problem.
Oh,
The
okay.
body can't metabolize each and every chemical, and
Gotcha.
it put loads on your
A
liver.
load on the liver.
But this thing, poppy seeds or sesame seeds, sunflower seed or this, all the calcium is bioavailable
Mhm.
readily.
Okay.
So it benefit your body. It really gets real calcium.
Okay.
And
Nice.
this is
Almond flour.
flour.
Okay.
If you want to use it, is fine. If you don't want to use it, is fine. But if you use it, it increase your benefit or
Okay.
added benefit, because we know almond has lot of vitamin E,
Yeah.
and that's
Oh.
good for you and good for your mental health also,
And your skin too.
and your skin, everything. And this is
Oh, dates,
Dates.
smashed, non-pitted dates.
Yeah, this is
Unpitted
smashed one.
dates.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is smashed one.
Right.
You get whole, but when we are whatever dish we are making, then you have to cut and make pieces. So you get this ready-made pitted one.
Right.
Pitted,
And
not
you can
pitted.
get, you can get all of these ingredients at your local Indian store too.
No, you get everywhere.
You can get it everywhere, but we
Everywhere.
actually went to we went to the
Indian store.
Yeah.
But here, all these things you get at Costco or local store. Yeah, makhana you can get on Amazon also, or you can get from the
Okay.
Indian store.
So the fox nuts,
Everything
yeah,
you get
everything
from
else.
Amazon.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, so don't worry if you don't have Indian store nearby.
yeah, that's
Get it
true.
from Amazon, good price
Right.
and nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's start making all
Okay.
these things, okay?
So I wanted to just say,
Okay, this is, we are going to take 1 cup.
okay, one
Okay.
cup, yeah,
And
fox nut, 1 cup of fox
fox
nuts.
nuts, and each and everything is half cup.
Except
the-
for the poppy
And
seeds.
except from the poppy seed, if you take half, you will sleep all the time.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's gonna be a fourth or less.
Yeah,
cup
one
of
fourth or
poppies.
1/3. So all other stuff is half of this makana.
Okay,
Okay.
real easy.
Real easy.
Mm.
So what we are going to do first, take this makana
Okay,
and dry roast.
okay.
So
Here's your, you
Yeah.
have, so,
try this.
oh,
It
okay.
won't, no, break it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
You
Okay,
can't break it.
yeah, you
know?
can't break it.
Break
You can
it, yeah.
squeeze it, but you can't
Yeah,
break it.
right.
Okay.
So you have to roast this. So when you roast, you can
Okay.
hear this popping
It's
sound. Right?
crunchy.
Crunchy.
So you got 1 cup of,
Yeah,
fox
makana
nuts.
or makana.
or macana.
Okay, you roast this and
Roasted,
then make a powder.
okay.
Okay, this also a little bit roast, so it get nutty flavor.
So also roasting your
Sesame
sesame, your
seeds
black
and
and
black
white
seeds.
sesame seeds.
Yes, so
Okay, and this is all, she has everything right here,
Yeah.
her 1
So
cup,
I
and her
have
very
already
pretty
roast.
bowls.
I have
Okay.
already roast this foxnut and I have already roast this
Okay,
black and
black and white seeds.
yes.
Okay,
And
so
I
how
have-
long do you roast them for? This is the,
Just touch and then this sesame seed, you will see some color change and you
okay,
will see the smell also. And this
and then what
macana-
temperature do you roast it at?
just slow,
Slow
very on the
roasting.
slow, so
For,
that it doesn't get burned, you know.
okay,
So I keep on stirring.
yeah.
So this is the one.
And that's the fox, you have the, and I'm just trying to say for also for the people that might be listening to.
Okay, so this is foxnut powder. I
Okay.
make in the grinder. I
Okay,
make a powder and then I'm going to add half cup
of the flax seeds.
flaxseed.
Okay.
Yeah,
And-
I have already ground flaxseed.
Okay, and you wanna make sure they're ground, they're easier to
Right,
prepare, yeah. So there's your half a cup of flaxseed, after she's already ground and roasted the black and white sesame seeds
No.
and,
I roasted already, black and white. I
okay.
roasted this
the
and make
fox
powder
nuts,
and
okay, now
I
you're adding the
yeah.
flaxseed powder.
So I have already added
Okay,
the black and white.
yep, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to add this pumpkin seeds.
Okay, a cup of your.
Half a cup,
pumpkin seeds.
and this is half cup of sunflower seeds.
Half cup
I'm going to
sunflower
add
seeds.
this. And I have already put poppy seed,
Poppy seeds.
okay, 1/4. So I'm going to add that.
All right. Remember, the poppy seeds are the only ones that you don't add the half a cup. You
Yeah,
add a
and
quarter
this
cup or
is
less.
Almond,
Almond flour.
and I'm going to add that also.
All right,
And now this one,
so they can see.
pitted.
Oh, pitted
Yeah.
dates.
So we have to warm a
Smash.
little bit,
Uh-huh.
warm it.
Okay,
And then make a little paste. It's
Okay.
already paste, but liquefy
okay,
and then add into this and we are going to make a ball.
okay,
So I'm going to add this with a pan
okay.
and you can turn it.
Oh, okay. All right. So while she is, I'm just gonna move a few things out of the way. She's heating and warming the pitted smashed dates so that when she puts it all in here, she can roll the balls up and make it nice and the balls nice and formed well. And should I be mixing? Maybe I can mix up the flour and
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Now I didn't put my gloves on, but is it okay that
I'm
I
giving
can
you a spoon.
a spoon? And okay, so it's okay to use a metal spoon for this.
Yes.
And so I'm just mixing up the mixture of the fox nuts and black and white sesame seeds, almond flour. And I think that's what we have in here right now while she heats that up. And this is mixed up all nice. So you don't really, the only thing you have to really warm up would be warming the dates a little bit to make it a little ooey gooey so everything
Yes,
sticks,
yes,
right?
Yes, it sticks to
Yeah.
all this.
The black and white sesame seeds with the fox nuts at a low temperature.
Yes.
And
But
just.
you roast separately. You don't mix everything together.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so,
So it need different temperature.
okay. All right, so
Sesame
Okay.
seed is just 1 minute or 1 minute roast and
Okay,
it's done, you know.
okay.
But for foxnut, it takes 2 to
A
3 minutes,
2
yeah,
to
a
3
little bit
minutes.
more time.
Okay,
So you roast separately.
okay. But the black and white sesame seeds, you can roast them together. And
Yeah,
then just the
of course, yeah.
fox seeds.
And if you don't
separately.
get black sesame
Mhm.
seed, it's okay. You
Okay.
can add more.
More, okay. And then also you were saying about the temperatures are different between the fox nuts and the seeds.
Yes,
So,
you roast separately. Don't roast everything together.
okay, but are they both slow roasted or you?
Everything slow
Everything
roasted,
is
yes.
slow roasted, just separated.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we've got that. And now this is, you mentioned too, and we can just keep going, as you're warming that up.
Yes,
Because you also mentioned that this is a dish that vegans can eat as well as this gluten-free. There's
this is
no
gluten free and
And-
vegan also,
Mhm.
and you find everything in a kitchen. This is all kitchen staple.
Yeah.
And there is no side effect, no
Okay.
side effects, only benefit and benefit.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then how many, the balls are just little balls, or we call them, well, they really are balls, they're not really bars, but you
see,
said,
you can make it as a bar,
okay.
just spread it in a dish
Okay.
or, but
Or
I
make it- you
prefer to
make them
make
in the
balls,
ball.
yeah.
Okay. And how many, is this is obviously not a complete meal, are these like snacks that you eat? You eat
Yes,
them as a
but
snack,
I
but,
eat one every day in the morning
Okay.
and evening.
okay.
But when I eat in the morning
Uh-huh,
before breakfast,
uh-huh.
and then I'm so full for 4 to 5 hours, even I don't take lunch, and
Oh.
still it's full.
Oh,
So
okay.
for weight loss, it's excellent. You
Okay.
are not losing your muscle mass even because we
All
are
of the
getting that
protein.
protein. We
Okay.
are getting omega, good fat.
Okay.
Omega-3 is a good fat.
So
And-
what's the benefit? What do you mean by good fat compared to bad fat?
Okay,
Bad fat?
there is a omega-3 and omega-6, right?
Right, okay.
Okay, so this is done. You
Okay.
just have to warm little bit
Okay.
and then add into this.
Now we're adding the dates.
Dates, yeah, date.
Dates.
Okay, so omega-6
Mhm.
and omega-3.
Uh-huh.
People should take omega-3, 6 and 1 ratio and omega-6. Omega-3, 6 and omega-6, 1. Okay, that should be the ratio.
6 to
But-
1?
6 to 1. But
Okay.
nowadays, the way we are eating all this processed food and fried food, everything, our ratio is 1 to 6. So we are
Oh.
eating only omega-3 1
Mhm.
and omega-6 6 or
Okay.
7 ratio. And what create havoc in our body? Omega-6 is creating inflammation in
Oh,
the
so
body.
those are the bad oils?
Yes, it's a bad
Omega-6?
fat.
Okay.
It's a bad
Bad
fatty
fats,
acid.
okay.
Omega-3 is a good fatty acid.
Okay.
We need that to
Mhm.
decrease inflammation in our body, and omega-6 increase inflammation in our body.
So what
when
are
you
some
have
examples? I know this is a great omega-3 that we're making, recipe that we're making here.
Right.
But what are some of the bad fats that are considered omega-6s?
Fried food,
Oh.
too much fried food,
Mhm.
and then we are frying again and again in the same oil when you are using the same oil to fry different things.
Okay.
So it increase omega-6.
I
Then
see.
processed food, we are eating so much processed food,
Uh-huh.
it gives you omega-6, good,
Oh.
bad fatty acid.
Gotcha.
So we have to have more omega-3, and that is good for your brain health,
Right.
your
And
cardio
heart.
health, and cardio, of
Yes.
course.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
I have to use my hand.
Yeah,
It's
use your
okay.
hands, cause I don't have on gloves, so we're gonna let you.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, so you're just mixing it up.
Mhm. So I'm mixing all this powder
Uh-huh.
and you
See,
can see
that's
this.
kind of turning into, what would you call that? Like, just kind of mushy right now. Yeah, trying to get everything to stick to the dates
Yes,
and then you can roll it into nice balls. Oh, yeah, so, okay. Well, I think that's that's a really healthy, and as I said, as you had mentioned, it's for vegans, it's It's for weight loss.
Weight loss,
it's, you know,
vegetarian can eat and
vegetarians can eat,
Yeah,
vegans
and
can eat, okay,
no
gluten-free.
gluten, it's a gluten
I
free.
mean, you know, I don't know how much more healthy you can be if you know,
Okay.
eating these balls, and now you're just making them into little balls. Now did you want me to bring, you have some already made, we can sit
Yes.
out and show that, and they're really so pretty too. I don't
Okay.
know.
This is a bowl.
Yeah, they're really pretty. You got all the green and now where did I guess the pink and the red comes from the dates, obviously. It's
Mhm.
really a pretty looking, and you do sell these, by the way,
Yes.
right? Or you
Yes.
just only sell them to your customers?
No, I can sell it to
You can
anyone.
sell them,
Of course.
okay. So do you want to tell everybody if anyone wants to purchase? I mean, you see the recipe, she's shown you the recipe right here, or you've heard the
See,
recipe.
we are making
Yeah.
these small balls.
And if you want to contact Usha and purchase some, you sell, how many? You said you've been selling so many now, keeping
Yeah.
you busy
No,
making them.
people are asking for 100.
For a hundred, oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
because
wow.
they're eating what, 2 a day.
Two
So
a
for
day.
a whole month,
Yeah.
they eat 60, right?
Well, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
sometimes they eat 3 but once you eat these, you
Okay.
are full
Okay.
with,
Well, that's what I was asking. This is not considered to be a full meal? This is something that you eat in between your meals as a snack, or
I eat in the breakfast. Yeah.
you eat them for breakfast?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
And you are full for 4 to 5 hours, and sometimes you don't feel like eating lunch because you are so full with this.
Okay.
Because it's only protein
And about
and
how
good
many
fat.
calories would you say is in a ball? What'd you say about?
I think one bowl will have 200 calories.
200, oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
150 to,
So that you can say that is
yeah,
a
because
meal. Yeah,
all calories comes from dates
okay.
and
Yeah.
all the nuts.
Now, that was the other thing you mentioned, I wanted you to bring up. You told me that eating, because I said, oh, if you eat too many dates, if you have diabetes, also avoid
No,
that.
no. For diabetes, you can eat this
Okay.
because this dates, when you eat, it has a natural sugar.
Okay.
Of course, it has a sugar, but
Mm.
this sugar doesn't spike your insulin.
It's
It just goes
slowly.
slowly and then
Okay.
stabilize your sugar. And that's why dates is very good for diabetic patient.
Okay.
And at the same time, this gives you muscle mass. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it has lot of iron.
I'm gonna have to make these for my husband because he buys those nutrition bars at the store. I don't care. For
No, it is processed one.
Yeah, that's
They
what I
use
told him.
all the
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have
ingredients.
to make some for us and
Okay.
yeah, definitely. And or buy some from Usha. So Usha, you wanna share, why don't you share your contact information? So if anyone wants more information,
Yes.
for recipes.
Yeah, my telephone number is 248-910-4026. Look at these beautiful balls
I
I'm
know,
making.
they are
So these are
beautiful.
here.
Yeah, I wanna put them really on the screen for the viewers so they can really see how those are so nice, yeah, nicely formed. And very delicious too. I tasted, I had one before we started.
Okay.
And so, yeah, you can set that aside. So, Usha, thank you so much for sharing with us today this recipe. And these are, as I said, these are recipes based in the system of Ayurveda. And maybe you want to explain what the system of Ayurveda is, a little bit about it, Usha?
Yeah, Ayurveda, you know that our body and our universe also made up of 5 elements.
Mm.
So if our body represent, if it's a thumb, it represent fire, and index finger represent air. This finger, sorry,
Middle
I'm sorry.
finger.
So this represents sky or
Okay.
ether, and this represent earth, and this represent water. So
Okay.
this all 5 elements, and our body is made up of 3: kapha,
Sattva,
yeah,
Sattva, and Pitta.
pitta,
Okay.
kapha, pitta, and vayu.
Okay.
So vayu means air in our body. So when you have
Vata.
vata.
Okay, Vata.
Yeah, the vata is a air. So wherever you have a vata in your body, you have a pain. Joint pain and arthritis and everything. When vata increase in your body, then you have pain in your joint. So arthritis. So this bowl protein ball or omega-3, or I said just ball,
The
healthy balls.
protein
Yeah,
balls,
so
omega
this
3
increase
balls.
your
Kapha.
kapha
Or
also,
pitta.
and pitta,
Mhm.
and also vayu, vata,
Vata.
in your body.
Okay.
So
So it's balanced.
it's balance all three dosha, equal
Doshas,
dosha
right.
in your body. So
Mhm.
this is very good to
To
eat
balance
this,
the
balance
body.
your
Okay.
5 elements in the body, and
And
also
the
3 dosha in your
doshas.
body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then also Ayurveda is a science itself. It's a science, main
It's a
science of
science
life
based, yes, it's a
based
science
in
based.
India. Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. And Usha and I will be back again to do more cooking with Usha in the in Ayurveda. So until next time. Oh, wait, before we go, I want you to share, what about your website? You didn't share your website, did you? Or
It's
no?
not website, whatever
okay.
I do with
Or
my
Facebook
client.
page or-
Yeah,
Oh,
all
okay.
my exercises are on my Facebook page.
Oh, Facebook.
Sasha Holistic Wellness. And pretty soon I will start my YouTube. This all
Okay.
the
Sasha Holistic
Holistic
Wellness is
and
your Facebook page.
Facebook
So if you
page.
go to Sasha Holistic Wellness, that's SHA,
yes.
Holistic Wellness on her Facebook page. And that's where you can see her classes or exercises and
Exercise and
information.
everything.
Because
Yes.
as I said, Asha is Usha. I have a friend named Asha too. Usha is a nurse as well as a dietitian and as well as a yoga teacher. And this is our third show together.
Yes.
Yeah, because Usha was actually on my very first show. And then most recently this year, we did a body tapping. And now we're doing some cooking, some healthy cooking in Ayurveda with Ayurveda. So until next time, stay safe, stay well. Namaste. And don't forget to watch my show. Watch the shows on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on W4HC.com or anywhere that you watch any platforms that you watch your podcast on. So until next time, namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
Thank you.